Hello students, welcome to YouTube channel Linga Reddy Chemistry J-NEET. Structure of the atom. Today main topics are quantum numbers. In that quantum numbers, mainly four quantum numbers are there. Principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, magnetic quantum number and spin quantum number. What are the quantum numbers? The quantum numbers is nothing but a set of four integers required to define an electron completely in an atom are called quantum numbers. A set of four integers required to define an electron completely in an atom are called quantum numbers. The first three have been derived from Schrödinger wave equation. Schrödinger wave equation. What is the Schrödinger wave equation? We discussed in the another video. The small video is there. Now, principal quantum number. The principal quantum number, the symbol is small n. It describes the size of the electron wave and the total energy of the electron. It has integral values 1, 2, 3, 4, dash, and it is denoted by KLMN, etc. The maximum number of electrons which can be present in a principal energy shell is equal to 2n square. No energy shell in the atom of known elements possess more than 32 electrons. अभी तक 32 electrons से ज़्यादा कोई भी shell में नहीं है. So first, see here, we know that Bohr's atomic model. These are the circles. Okay, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4. It is also known as K, L, M, N like this, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the principal quantum number is telling this. Here, these all numbers are shown by small n. So, what is giving information by this principal quantum number? Suppose I am telling the electron is in the third orbit or third shell. So that means, yeah, you can guess it how much distance it is there from the nucleus. So indirectly it is telling radius is telling radius. Okay, these energy levels are increasing energy levels. If you know the third shell, so third shell का energy कुछ fixed होगा, third shell energy. So indirectly that electron, how much energy it has, so you will know that. Radius you will get it, energy you will get it. The main important as well. The third shell, how many electrons it can accommodate, that thing also we will know from this principal quantum number. These are the main informations. How many electrons, what is the energy of that electron, how much distance from the nucleus. Okay, then if you know this much, then you will get to know that angular momentum you can find it, and some other factors also you can find it, but these are the main things. Okay, next, azimuthal quantum number. This azimuthal quantum number L is telling that within the shell, what are the subshells are there? That information is given by azimuthal quantum number. The symbol is shown by L. It describes the shape of the electron cloud and the number of subshells in a shell. This is the main important. Number of subshells in a shell. See, we written that these are the shells. Within the shells, 1, 2, 3. Within the shells, how many subshells are there? What are the shapes of that shell, subshells? Okay. So suppose here first one shell is there, first shell. In the first shell there is no many subshells, only one subshell is there, that is S. Okay. Now second shell may two subshells are there. One is S subshell, the other one is P subshell. In the third shell may three subshells are there, S, P and D. If you take fourth shell, S, P, D, F, 4 subshells are there. If you take fifth shell, obviously 5 subshells will be there, like this. Now, so finally the Ajmatul quantum number is telling about subshells in the shells. It can have the values from, this is important value, you have to know that Ajmatul quantum number, how we are assigning the values for L. So we started the value from 0 to maximum value n minus 1. What is the n? N is the Ajmatul quantum number. N is the principal quantum number. Principal quantum number started from 1. 1, 2, 3, dash, dash, dash. Ajmatul quantum number started from 0. What is the maximum number? N minus 1. That means principal quantum number से एक number कम होगा, right? That means L equal to 0. Now, what is the information it is? 0 means nothing is there. It's not like that. It's not mathematical value. It is just symbol. L equal to 0 means it indicating subshell. L equal to 1 means it indicating P subshell. L equal to 2 means it is indicating D subshell. L equal to 3, F subshell. Okay. So later we will discuss what is the S means, P means. Generally the S subshell is in the spherical shape, the P subshell is in the dumbbell shape, D is the double dumbbell shape, like this double dumbbell. Then F subshell is complex. Actually वो triple dumbbell, मतलब 3D figure we cannot draw here. That's why that is called complex. Next, now we learned that main shell is there. Main shell के अंदर subshells are there. ठीक है, S and P suppose second I am taking. So subshell कैसे है? How many are there? It is giving the information. Next, magnetic quantum number. The magnetic quantum number shown by small m. It describes the orientations of the subshells. It describes the orientations of the subshells. It can have values from minus L to plus L. Magnetic quantum number is symbol is small m. The values are important in all cases. Values कहाँ से कहाँ तक जा रहे हैं, ठीक है? n वैल्यू है तो 1, 2, 3, 4 डैश डैश. l वैल्यू कहाँ से शुरू हो रहा है? l इसके लिए तो 0 होता है, 0 से शुरू होता है. 0, 2, 0, 1, 2 डैश 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 n minus 1, n minus 1. What about m values? M values is minus L to plus L including 0. Including 0. Right? Now, what is this? See, it is telling about shell. It is telling about shell के अंदर वो subshells होगा, ठीक है? This one is telling that the subshells orientation, indirectly it is telling about orbitals. Indirectly it is telling about orbitals. Now here I will give you one example. Suppose you are in the school. Okay. So this is your school. The school, which school? The school name is indicating principal quantum number. ठीक है, n equal to school. Then school के अंदर your class is there. So school के अंदर generally classes होता है. That is a subshell. That is class. Class is nothing but here subshell. NL. M is telling about section. Within the same class, suppose you are in 11th class. 11th class में you have section A, B, C, D something. After going to section, again you have some seat number. Suppose someone is calling you. Then with the same name, maybe 2 students are there. In that case, we have to call with their surname. Okay. Suppose K Raju and L Raju. Okay. 2 students are there. This surname is indicating the particular electron means particular student here. Okay, the spin quantum number now we are going to discuss now. Are you getting? स्कूल के अंदर क्लासेस के अंदर सेक्शन के अंदर 2 स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं. Here शेल के अंदर सब शेल के अंदर ऑर्बिटल्स. Here these are orbitals. Each orbital के अंदर minimum 2 electrons, maximum तो 2 electron, minimum 1 electron, maximum 2 electrons are there. In the 2 electrons, which electron we are talking? वो भी that is indicated by spin quantum number. ठीक है. Now this L values, indirectly you can say that minus L2 plus L including 0 means what is the total value? 2L plus 1 value. 2L plus 1. Suppose L value is 2. What are the M values for this? M values are minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2. Total how many? 5. 5 कैसे आ गया? 2L plus 1. Right? You can do it. 12 plus 1, 2 into 2 plus 1, total 5. So like that you can do this. Total how many orbitals are there? Indirectly it is telling about orbitals. It is telling about orbitals. Okay, how many orbitals are there? We will get by magnetic quantum number. The each value corresponds to an orbital. S subshell has 1 orbital, P subshell has 3 orbitals, D subshell has 5 orbitals, and F subshell has 7 orbitals. Okay, one example again I am explaining here. Suppose S orbital is there. S orbital का L value क्या है? 0. L value क्या है? 0. You can see in the principal quantum number. Azimuthal quantum number में दिया था L equal to 0 means what? Subshell S. So here L equal to 0 means what are the M values for S orbital? M values are minus 0, 0, plus 0. These all are nothing but 0 only. That's why only 1 orbital is there in the S subshell. Next I am talking about P. P के लिए L value क्या था? P subshell के लिए L value is 1. Right? L value 1 means it is started from M. Next M value I am talking. M value started from minus 1, 0, plus 1. Total कितना है? 3. Okay? That's why clearly here mentioned that P subshell has 3 orbitals. Those are Px, Py, Pz. D subshell has 5 orbital dxy, dyz, dzx, x square minus y square and z square. वो these orbital कैसे है? We will discuss. And F subshell has 7 orbitals. We are not giving that indication what type of orbital those are. The total number of orbitals present in a main energy level is n square. Total orbitals के लिए बात कर रहे इधर. Total orbitals, that is n square. Right? Next, last one, this one, spin quantum number. The spin quantum number, it is not derived. First important point here, it is not derived from Schrodinger wave equation. Okay, so later they discovered still some confusion is there in the electron. So how to identify particular electron, like same name is there, in that case how can we call it? Which surname is required? Like that here they discovered later, the Hullenbeck and some 2 brothers are there. They discovered, they given this spin quantum number. It is shown by small s. It describes the spin of the electron. It has values plus half and minus half. Okay, it signifies clockwise spinning. Minus half sign signifies anti-clockwise spinning. See, we are talking here orbital. Orbital के अंदर दो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स है, ठीक है. The first electron here upward direction. This is nothing but plus half. It is indicating clockwise rotation. ये इलेक्ट्रॉन होता है, स्पिन होता है. This electron has spin. Okay, clockwise spin is there. So downward is, it is shown by minus half. It is shown by minus half. It is indicating anti-clockwise rotation. Okay. Now the same quantum numbers in the JE level, once again we will discuss now. Next, same quantum numbers we are going to discuss again in the JE level. Principal quantum number. It was proposed by Niels Bohr. N is positive integer with values 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I will draw here. We know that Bohr's atomic model, these are the shells. We know that K, L, M, N, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Okay, it is given by Niels Bohr. N is positive integer. It determines the size of the orbit or shell or principal energy level by Rn. This formula is important. Already in the last classes we discussed and we solved some questions also. Okay, suppose the electron is in the second level and fourth level. So what is the radius ratio? ऐसा पूछते. So even sometimes we can compare that. In the hydrogen atom, okay, electron is in the second level. Okay, in helium plus, electron is in the fourth shell. What is the radius ratio in these two atoms? In the type of questions may ask in the JEE. So in that case, this is the formula. Rn equal to 0.529 n square by z. Here n is orbit or shell number. Orbit or shell number. N equal, then Z equal atomic number. Right? You can solve this same question I given here. Suppose H plus may, now RH by RHE plus I am doing here. So 0.529 n square. हाइड्रोजन का क्या बोला था मैं, सेकंड शेल में है. सो 2 square by Z, that means 1. Then again 0.529 वो फोर्थ शेल में है, मतलब 4 square by Z square. Sorry, Z helium atomic number is 2. Okay, this 0.29 get cancelled. This 2 into 2, that means 4 by 1 into 2 by 16. A by B by D by C. A by B into D by C. Okay. Now 4 4s are, then 2, that means 1 by 2 are answer. Okay. So like that you can do the ratio. Hydrogen and helium. Exactly half of, like that. It determined the energy of the orbit or shell or principal energy levels. It is determining energy of orbit, shell and principal energy levels. If we can calculate easily Rn, then energy also we can calculate here. The formula is En equal to minus 13.6 Z square by N square electron volt per atom. Here N values are 1, 2, 3, 4 dash. That is the shell number. See here one important point here. The energy is in the negative side. Energy is in the negative side. When N value is increasing, the negative value, total value is decreasing. Suppose these are the shells are there. Here suppose minus 1000 is there, minus 1000 is there. it may be minus 500, minus 300, minus 200, maybe minus 10, minus. So whenever 0 means whenever 0 is there, वो nucleus का influence becoming 0. In that case, the electron easily it can escape from the atom. The electron it can escape from the atom. So this is the thing. So here, if you see the numericals, sir, 1000 hai, either only 10 is there. Obviously, which is the more means? See, you have to consider this minus also. Minus 1000 is very, very smaller value than minus 10. So energy is increasing, E increasing, while N value is increasing. N equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dash. Okay. When N value is increasing, energy is increasing, but numerical value you will see that you can observe easily that numerical value is decreasing, but you have to consider the sign also. Okay. Next, the number of electrons in an orbit is given by 2n square formula. You can see this table KLMNOP. N equal to 1 means 2 electrons, L 8 electrons, M 18, N 32, O 50, P 72. Okay, and one note point here, maximum 32 electrons only present in a orbit. As the N value increases, size of the orbit increases. As N value increases, obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, we draw the figure. As the N value increases, energy of the orbit also increases. The angular momentum of electron is given by mvr equal to nh by 2 pi. So अभी ये third formula हो गया. So these formulas are important. Okay, N value we discussed, E value, energy also we discussed, and we solved the questions here. Then angular momentum mvr equal to nh by 2 pi. Same formulas we discussed in the Bohr's atomic model. Next, azimuthal quantum number. In the azimuthal quantum number, it is shown by L. It was proposed by Sommerfeld. It was denoted first by letter K but later modified as L. The L values are up to K minus 1. K cannot be 0 while L can be 0. What is the difference between K and L? See, now you no need to worry about this K, but if you refer some books, you may get sir K Sommerfeld वो elliptical shape बोला था, वो अभी वो outdated है, अभी discuss करने का जरूरत नहीं है. Okay, but if you find somewhere, you should not confuse. That's why I am telling little bit information. This K is now अभी outdated है. The K is given as L only. Okay, initially K was there. K का 0 नहीं रहते थे. K is started from 1 only, like principal quantum number N. That's why कुछ confusion था, इसलिए वो K को निकाल दिया, L रखा है. ठीक है. Next, it is also known as orbital angular momentum, quantum number or subsidiary quantum number or secondary quantum number. Okay, this azimuthal quantum number ka 3 names are there. It is also known as orbital angular momentum quantum number, subsidiary quantum number and secondary quantum number. प्राइमरी क्या है? प्रिंसिपल क्वांटम नंबर. उसके बाद नेक्स्ट लेवल में आ गए, इसलिए सेकेंडरी बोलते हैं. नहीं तो क्वांटम नंबर मेन होने के बाद वो सब्सिडरी क्वांटम नंबर हो गया. बट इट इज गिविंग द इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट एजिमुथल क्वांटम नंबर. एस वो स्पेरिकल शेप, डम्बल शेप है ना, मतलब वो एंगुलर मोमेंटम बता रहे, इसलिए वो ऑर्बिटल एंगुलर मोमेंटम क्वांटम नंबर आल्सो. three names are there. L value depends upon N value. Okay, now we are talking about only L value. Okay को भूल जाना है. L value depends upon N value. L values ranges from 0 to n minus 1. If n equal to 1, L value will be 0 only. Next, if n equal to 2 is there, L equal to 0, then 1. If n equal to 3 is there, n equal 3 is there, L value क्या होना चाहिए? 0 से शुरू होता है, 0 से शुरू होता है, 1, 2, 3, 3 नहीं रखना है, up to 3. Okay? हाँ, total values are 3 are there, but numerical value up to less than 3. Okay? So 0, 1, 2 only, like that. Understood? So one point you can write here, azimuthal quantum numbers are equal to principal quantum number. Okay, that means if you take the orbit 3, in the 3 orbit, how many subshells are there? 3 subshells are there. 3 subshells are there. Third में how many subshells are there? 3 subshells are there. What are the names? Generally 0, 1, 2. 0 indicating S, 1 indicating P, 2 indicating D. We will discuss that one also. Okay, you understood now L values? L values denotes sub-level in main energy levels. L equal to 0 means S sub-level, L equal to 1 means P, L equal to 2 D, L equal to 3 F, L equal to 4 means G sub-level. L equal to 5 means H, like this. Now, sub-level distribution based on N plus L rule. ये sub-levels है, अभी S, P, D, F, these are depends on the N plus L value that energy levels are increasing. So n equal to 1 में n equal to 2, generally n equal to 1 से n equal to 2 ज़्यादा होगा energy. Then main energy levels we are writing here. n equal to 2 में 2 sub levels are there. Yes, n equal to 3 में 3 sub levels होगा. n equal to 4 में 4 sub levels होगा. Okay? लेकिन वो एनर्जी लेवल थोड़ा डिफरेंट है. फर्स्ट शेल में 1s इज देयर, सेकंड शेल में 2s एंड 2p. इतना तक क्लियर है? इन द थर्ड एनर्जी लेवल 3 सब शेल्स आर देयर, दैट इज 3s, 3p, 3d. लेकिन 3p एंड 3d में, 3d के बीच में 4s सब शेल इज कमिंग. 4s subshell is coming. Why 3p 3d के बीच में 4s is coming? You can write here the n plus l values. What is the 3p n plus l value? N plus l, n equal to 3, l value क्या है p के लिए? 1. Total कितना है? 4. What is the 4s n plus l value? 4 plus 0, that equal 4. Do you have any confusion? Why the 4 and 0? This first number is n value, this one is l value. These all are n value, na? N equal to 2. We are talking about n equal to 3 में. N equal to 3 में l, s is there, p is there, d is there. This is the l, this is the n, this is the n, l, this is the n and l. n plus l value 4. 3d के लिए 3 plus d, d मतलब d तो l values are 0, 1, 2, 3. 0 means S, P, D, F, like this. So 3d means what? D means 2. 3 plus 2, total 5. C 4 से ज़्यादा 5 है, इसलिए ज़्यादा एनर्जी. 4s का एनर्जी लेवल 4 है. टोटल n plus l value is 4. That's why 3d से कम एनर्जी. 3d से कम एनर्जी. Later again you will get doubts. These both are 4. How you will decide which is the more energy level, which is the less energy level? Okay, whenever n plus l values are equal, then how to give the preference, what is the energy level, then you have to prefer n value. If n value is greater, if n is greater, then more energy. Okay, here 4 1, what is that? 4s is there, 3p is there, so n value is higher, that's why it is higher energy. n plus l value तो दोनों का सेम है, n plus l value दोनों का सेम है, 4 and 4, even though 4s is higher energy than 3p. Why we are giving n value is the first preference? Okay, like that you have to write it. Next, when n equal to 4 is there, the subshells are 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f is there. Okay, again the 5f will come in between 4p and 4d. Okay, the 5s will come. You can do the calculation here. What is the 4d? 4d के लिए वैल्यू क्या था? 4 plus 2 6. Then 4p value is 4 plus 1, that equal to 5. Suppose 5s is there. Next question is 5s is there, where it will come? 5 plus 0. 5 plus 0 means 5. Obviously 5s will come here. 5s will come here. Here means in between 4p and 4d will come. So what about 5p sir? 5p value होगा 5 plus 1, that equal to 6. 6 मतलब 4d से ऊपर होगा, इधर होगा. ओके, क्योंकि दोनों 6 है, लेकिन ये 5p है, ये 4d है. ऑब्वियसली 4d के बाद हो जाएगा, that is 5p. So this is the energy levels order. Next, these S, P, D, F and G are the spectroscopic terms and signify sharp. S means sharp, principal, diffused, D for diffused, fundamental and generalized respectively. Okay, this is sharp means S orbital, P orbital, D orbital, F orbital, G orbital. लेकिन तो G में कुछ इलेक्ट्रॉन है ही नहीं अभी. So this is the meaning of this S, P, D, F, G. Some students ask that, sir, why not A, B, C, D? Why they kept it S, P, D, F? That type of doubts you may get it. So this is the spectroscopy terms. S orbital का graphical lines होगा, तो sharp lines होगा, ठीक है. So diffused means ऐसा होता है, diffused lines. Okay, fundamental and generalized based on the graphical lines. When n equal to 4, L has the values 0, 1, 2, 3, dash, dash, dash. Total 4 values are there. N equal to 1 means L equal to 0. N equal to 2 means L equal to 1. L equal to 0, 1. 0 means that is a 2s, this is a 2p. N equal to, you can see, suppose n equal to 4 means n equal to 4 में कितना सब levels होगा? सब levels total तो 4 होगा. What are the 4 levels? 0, 1, 2, 3. 0 means S subshell, P, D, F. लेकिन which S? S तो बहुत कुछ है, इसलिए फोर्थ में है वो 4S. फोर्थ में है इसलिए 4P, 4D, 4F, like this. The number of L values is equal to magnitude of N value. वही बात कर रहे हैं हम. Total number of L values are equal to magnitude of N value. For that you can see here. Magnitude of N value means total. These are also 4. N equal to also 4. N equal to 5 है तो total sub levels are 5. लेकिन वो L का वैल्यू से 0 से शुरू होगा, N minus 1 तक होगा. लेकिन क्वांटिटी वाइज टोटल हाउ मेनी आर देयर मीन्स 4. फिफ्थ में 5, ठीक है, 1 में 1, लाइक दैट. दिस इज द पॉइंट हियर. द एनर्जीज ऑफ वेरियस सब लेवल्स इन एन एनर्जी लेवल इज जनरली इन एनी लेवल यू कैन टेक. S is smaller energy, then P, then D, then F, then G. इसमें कोई एक्सेप्शन नहीं है. If you take the fifth level में 5S, 5P, 5D, 5F, 5G. हाँ, इसके बीच में कुछ दूसरा आएंगे, that's fine. But 5S से 5P ज़्यादा है, 5P से 5D, 5D से 5F, 5F से 5G is more. It tells about the shapes of orbitals. S orbital spherically symmetric and non-directional. It is very important point. S orbital is non-directional क्योंकि वो spherical shape में है, कोई direction नहीं. ठीक है. Next p orbital is dumbbell shape. डम्बल तो पता ही है, एक कोई x axis में होगा, नहीं तो y axis में होगा, then z axis में होगा. That's why it is given px, py, pz. So this is the directional bonds. Next, d orbitals are double dumbbell shape. Double dumbbell shape, you know this. Okay. F orbital complex shape or quadra dumbbell shape or four-fold dumbbell shape. P orbital is a dumbbell shape. It is a directional. If it is placed on x axis, that is px. If it is placed on y axis, it is py. If it is placed on z axis, that is pz. Then d orbital में double dumbbell shape is there. You know that x axis, y axis तो z axis होगा ऐसा. ठीक है. First I am writing dxy orbital. That means x and y में dxy orbital. This dxy orbital is placed on in between xy plane. What is the xy plane here? This is the xy plane. This is the xy plane. This is the one dumbbell. This is the xy plane. This is also xy plane. Okay. So if I write it again here, this is the x axis and this is the y axis. So ये dxy orbital ऐसा होगा. This is the dxy orbital. So similarly yz and zx. Next I will explain you x square minus y square मतलब क्या है. That means this orbital is placed on x axis and y axis. ये x orbital है, ये y orbital है. It is placed on the x axis and y axis. Next एक z square है, only z square is there, dz square. वो dz square क्या है? dz square it looks like dumbbell shape only. लेकिन एक एक्स्ट्रा चीज ये है, एक कोन शेप में रहता है इधर, कोन शेप, एक कोन शेप रहता है इधर. Okay, this type of cone shape is there. There is no double dumbbell shape here. It is a dz square is completely different, neither p orbital nor d orbital shape. Okay, it is completely different shape. Of course remaining four are double dumbbell shape only, but dz square is not a double dumbbell shape. It has one double cone shape is there, cone shape. Okay, then f orbital को draw करने का जरूरत नहीं है. It is a very complex, we don't discuss much. The orbital angular momentum is given by mu equal under root of L into L plus 1 into H by 2 pi. Bm means Bohr magnetons. Bm means Bohr magnetons. It is the value 9.273 into 10 power minus 24 joules per Tesla. Then mu1 equal under root of L into L plus 1 H by 2 pi Bm Bohr magnetons for 1s, 2s, 3s. There L equal to 0, so completely 0. S के लिए कोई angular momentum नहीं है. So this is also important question. Sometimes they asked in the previous year's questions, which of the following orbital doesn't have the angular momentum, like that. So when L value is 0 means total value will be 0. For 2p, 3p, 4p, when L equal to 1 is there, the angular momentum होगा h by 2 pi. Either it may be 2p or 3p. इधर n पे depend नहीं हो रहा है. बस p पे डिपेंड हो रहा है, मतलब डम्बल शेप का, बस एंगुलर मोमेंटम होगा h/√2π, ये फिक्स्ड है। ओके, 5p के लिए ज़्यादा, 4p के लिए कम, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, तो क्योंकि सबका तो डम्बल शेप ओनली। ओके, दैट्स वाई h/√π। ये वैल्यू कैसे आ गया, यू कैन सी हियर L value, L equal to 1 into 1 plus 1, L into L plus 1. Then h by 2 pi, don't confuse that, ये under root is there up to this one only. Mu equal under root L into L plus 1, इतना तक है, h by 2 pi, I can write like this also, Bohr magnetons. Okay, if you have any confusion here, but see h and 2 pi के लिए under root नहीं। Okay, right, then here √2h is there, √2, here 2 is there, here I can write this is the √2 into √2, 2 को 1 √2 get cancelled, then one more √2 as it is। Okay, like that you can write it for 2p तो हो गया, then 3d 4d सब d के लिए कैसे होगा, √3h/√2π। okay, immediately you can do if you know the formula। okay, I'm writing here under root of L into L plus 1 h/2π. Sometimes you may observe that under root L into L plus 1 h cap बोलते, h cap इसका मतलब ये है h/2π को इस शॉर्ट फॉर्म में ऐसा लिखते। ओके, ये दोनों का सेम है एंगुलर मोमेंटम। द मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स प्रेजेंट इन सबशेल इज गिवन बाय 2 into 2l plus 1 or 4l plus 2, any one of the formula you can use। मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स का बात कर रहे हैं, राइट। when L equal to 0, only 2 electrons are accommodated। you can remember this formula, 4l plus 2, right। when L equal to 1 is there, just L equal to 1 means 4 into 1, 4 plus 2, total 6 electron, like that। Next, magnetic quantum number। the magnetic quantum number, it was proposed by Lande, it is denoted by M or ML because it is maximum relevant to Azimuthal quantum number, that's why it is shown by ML। it describes orientation of orbital with respective coordinate axis in space। it explains Zeeman effect, it explains the Stark effect also। what is Zeeman effect? Zeeman effect we learned in the limitations of Bohr's atomic model। the splitting of single spectral line into number of closely spaced lines in the presence of strong magnetic field is called Zeeman effect। in the presence of electric field is called Stark effect। one more is there, Stark, that is in the presence of electric field। the total number of m values for given L value is 2l plus 1। when L equal to 0, number of m values are 2 into 0 plus 1, that means only 1 is there। then when L equal to 1 is there, total values are 3। when L equal to 2 is there, L values are 5, sorry, when L equal to 2 is there, m values, these all are m values are 5, then m values are 7। ओके, 2l plus 1 याद रखना है फॉर्मूला, किसके लिए, m वैल्यूज के लिए। अगेन आई एम रिकॉलिंग यू, n इक्वल होता है 1 2 3 डैश डैश डैश, l होता है 0 1 2 डैश 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 अप टू n minus 1, m वैल्यू होता है 2l plus 1। so these values are generally minus l dash 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 0 then dash 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 plus l, माइनस L टू प्लस L तक रहता है। M can take values based on L values from minus L to plus L including 0। when L equal to 0 is there, M value तो only 0, when L equal to 1 is there, obviously M value will be minus 1, 2 plus 1 including 0. Like that, orientation corresponds to one orbital. When L equal to 1 indicate P subshell, M has 3 values. They indicate 3 orbitals based on orientation in 3-dimensional space px, py, pz respectively. इसका मतलब ये है L equal to 1 is indicating P orbital. वो P orbital कितना टाइप हो सकता है? 3 टाइप्स हो सकता है. वो x axis में भी हो सकता है, it may be placed on the y axis, it may be placed on z axis. Like that, 3 are there, that's why px, py, pz. If it is placed on the x axis, that is a px. If it is placed on y axis, py. If it is placed on z axis, that is pz. So 3 possibilities are there. Okay, when m equal to 0 indicates pz orbital. In generally, m equal to 0 means pz orbital. Then m equal plus or minus 1 indicates px and py orbitals. So then L equal to 2 indicates d subshell. For these, m values are 5. They indicate 5 orbitals based on orientation in 3-dimensional space. L equal to 2, d sub level, m values minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2. वो 5 ऑर्बिटल कैसे इंडिकेट करना है? दिस इज वन लॉजिक दे गिवन. माइनस 2 मतलब माइनस बहुत कम है, प्लस 2 मतलब ज़्यादा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. ऑल आर इक्वल ओनली. टू इंडिकेट 5 वैल्यूज आर देयर, उसको 5 को कैसे देना है? सो दिस इज द बेस्ट मेथड. दे गिवन वन फार्मूला जैसा 2l plus 1 फार्मूला इज दे. सो माइनस से प्लस ले लो इंक्लूडिंग 0. दैट इज वन इंडिकेशन. It is not a numerical value. Okay, minus 2 means low, plus 2 means higher, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. They indicate 5 d orbitals. Those are dxy, yz, xz, x square minus y square, z square. Generally z को हम कभी भी 0 मानते. ठीक है. Then x and y, ये z को 0 माने तो 0, suppose z. ठीक है. z ये ऐसा होता है, ऑर्बिटल ऐसा भी हो सकता है, ऐसा भी हो सकता है. ओके, z इसको 0 है तो ये प्लस 1 होगा, प्लस 2 होगा, इधर माइनस 1 होगा, माइनस 2 होगा. ठीक है. z रिलेवेंट xz एंड yz होगा. दिस वन, दिस इज द xz एंड yz. ये दूर में कोई z का टच नहीं है. दिस आर xy and x square minus y square. Understood? Z equal to 0 है, that means xz and yz be 1. Either it may be plus 1 or minus 1. ये जरूरत नहीं है वो xz is plus 1. ठीक है. xz मतलब plus 1 भी हो सकता है, minus 1 भी हो सकता है. Right? F sub level has d. F sublevel has 7 degenerate orbital. Degenerate means same energy levels. Orbitals having m values from minus 3 to plus 3. L equal to 3, F sublevel m values are minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. Similarly, and total number of orbitals in energy level is given by n square. Total number of orbitals in energy level is given by n square. For n equal to 1, so total orbitals are only 1. If n equal to 2 are there, n equal to 2 may, so total 4 orbitals are there. Okay, so I am writing here n equal to 2 means this is the 2, this is the 1. 2 में we know that 2s is there, 2p is there. 2p के अंदर px, py and pz is there. ये 2 के अंदर only 2s. टोटल कितना हो गया? 4. ये कैसे आ गया फार्मूला? n square. Okay, n square. So that means 2 square. 2 square equal to 4. Okay, किसके लिए वो orbitals. If you know the n, how many orbitals you will get it. Each orbital में maximum 2 electrons होगा. So total electron चाहिए तो 2n square is the formula. Orbital चाहिए तो only n square. Orbital को into 2 करे तो number of electrons you will get it. What are the magnetic quantum number value for 3s, 4s and 5s electrons? 5s electrons. You can see here they have the L value equal to 0 sub में. Therefore M value will be 0. The M value generally we will write minus L2 plus L including 0. Minus 0 plus 0, 0. That means total only 0 is there. What is the M value of Pz, dz square, fz3? M value z के लिए कभी भी 0 मानते हैं. So M value will be 0. Next, last quantum number, spin quantum number. It was proposed by George Uhlenbeck and Samuel Goldsmith. Electron spins around its own axis while revolving around the nucleus of an atom. Just like our Earth revolving around its own axis while moving around the Sun. An electron has not only mass and charge but also spin angular momentum. Spin angular momentum is vector quantity. It has two orientations relative to chosen axis. These orientations are distinguished as spin quantum numbers ms. Spin quantum number का ये symbol है ms. It may plus half and minus half. Two electrons that have different ms values are said to possess opposite spins. An orbital cannot accommodate more than 2 electrons. Orbital means this smaller box. Yes, maximum 2 electron होता है. For clockwise spin, ms equal plus half, that is upward direction arrow. For anti-clockwise spin, the value is minus half. Downward arrow indicates it is anti-clockwise spin. See here, two electrons are there. When clockwise is there, plus half, anti-clockwise is there, minus half. This charged particle, while moving on its own axis, it's generating magnetic field. Okay. The magnetic momentum is an atom is due to spin of an electron. The magnetic momentum in an atom is due to spin of an electron. वो spin है इसलिए is a charged particle. That's why it is generating magnetic field. The paired electron cancel the magnetic moment and develop mutual magnetic attractions. It is generating, if in a orbital, if two electrons are there, one is clockwise, one is anti-clockwise rotation, whatever magnetic field is generated by this, it will be cancelled by this electron. That's why paired electrons doesn't have magnetic moment. So this is the spin. Magnetic moment, negatively charged particle spinning counterclockwise, negatively charged particle spinning clockwise. You can see here ms. It looks like each electron acting as a small magnet. It's a north pole and south pole. Generally the flux is started from north to south. Yes. magnetic field is generating like this. It is earth also, it's same, similar to earth. Next, spin multiplicity of an atom 2 sigma s plus 1, where s is the spin quantum number, is a normal state, ground state electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. In the excitation state, this electron jumping into higher level, so then 1s2, 2s1, 2p3. In the excited state electronic configuration, there are 5 electrons with plus half spin and only 1 electron with minus half spin. So the total spin is 2 sigma s plus 1, 2 into sigma s. Total 5 electrons are there, that means 5 by 2. 5 by 2. Then 1 electron is there in the opposite, that's why minus half, okay, plus 1. Then you can do this plus 5 by 2 minus 1 by 2. You can do that, it will be 4 by 2, that means 2. Okay, then 2 into 2 plus 1, the total is 5, right? Like this you have to calculate. Each electron plus half, each electron is plus half. This is the plus half, this is the minus half, it is get cancelled. Okay, remaining plus half plus half plus half plus half, total कितना है? Total 2 हो गया. So what is the formula? 2 sigma s plus 1. 2 sigma s कितना हो गया? 2 plus 1, total क्या है? 5. Understood now? Yes. Thank you. Quantum numbers is completed.